So we're going to go over how to use the drawing tool in Google Docs. There are a few ways. One, let's go over how to add a drawing, and then we can go over how to edit one. So let's say you wanted to add a drawing into this document. Click somewhere on there, go to Insert, and then if you see there's a drawing menu item right here, and then go to New. That's going to open up a brand new drawing space. So from here, you can edit it and you can add images. This is up to you how you want to navigate it. It initially starts with the pointer or select arrow so you can move stuff around, but you could add shapes. Let's say I wanted to add a box. You could do that. You could add a text box. You could then change the color of that text box if you wanted. You could go down into that secondary menu, change the color of the, you gotta highlight it, of the font. You can change the size, you could change the type of font. So you have those. And then in addition, you can also add lines, right? If I wanted really, really straight lines, I could do that. I can have curved lines, I can have arrows. And then I can also have a scribble tool. So the scribble tool is like a drawing tool. So if I wanted, let's make sure that we are in the scribble tool correctly. There we go. So notice that this keeps happening. That means my line end needs to get updated. That means one of my line ends is actually an arrow. So let's make it both sides to just be a line. There we go. Now we can make a smiley face. But that is a really good point that if you change the ending, you could draw a really cool arrow that goes in whatever angle you want, right? See how that changes it? So you could draw things, you can change the color of them. Here is, if you wanted to back up, you could do that right here. If you click on anything, if you go to the arrow and you click on something, you could just delete it as needed. So let's click on this one. And you can use the backspace or the delete button on your keyboard and just get rid of it. And the other thing is you can also add in images. So you could upload it from your computer. You can also do a Google search. You can also go to wherever your image is and then copy it and then just paste it here. But let's say I wanted to put in a croissant. So let's go ahead, we'll grab this first one. Press insert, and then if you give it a second, there we go. There's our croissant. And then let's say I wanted to draw on top of that croissant. I could just go in and add in lines on top of it and decorate it that way. So you can utilize this in any way you need, and then you just press save and close. And now take a look, it's right there, right? If there's already a drawing box for you, this is also even easier. All you need to do, one, to know it's a drawing box, it will tell you edit right there. So you could press edit here, or you can just double click and it will open it for you. So those are the ways that you can use this drawing box in order to add your personal drawings, models, images into a Google Doc that you want to edit.